Alright, thank you for stopping by the channel. Today I will be doing my CSG blind reveal 88 card submission. Got these back last week. Still getting great turnaround times from CSG bulk submission. Service has been really good. Got under the $12 a card price. I know that they're going to be raising their prices up to $15, which is still a great deal considering the other competitors and their prices. So let's get started. Oh, I just wanted to remind you that if you haven't stopped by this channel, just a little background on me. I was a dealer in the late 80s, early 90s, and this is inventory that I've kept for about 30 years and have resubmitted, gotten back into the hobby and resubmitted cards that I had in my inventory, and did choose CSG mainly because of their reputation and their price structure for bulk submission. So these are going to be mostly vintage hockey, modern football, and I think some baseball maybe. Alright, let's get started. We have a 1981-82 O-Pee-Chee Paul Coffey rookie, and this one got an 8. Centering heavy on the left. Tough card to get in mint condition, but getting an 8 in an O-Pee-Chee is a good grade. Paul Coffey rookie got an 8. Alright, we have a 1978-79 O-Pee-Chee Brian Trottier, and I think this might be his second year card. And this got a 7. Definitely heavy on the left again, centering wise, but nice card. Brian Trottier got a 7. If I didn't mention, this is going to be part 1 of a 2-part submission from my 88 cards that I received back from CSG. So we'll be going through about 50 cards on the first part 1, and then the remaining balance on part 2. So here is another 78-79 O-Pee-Chee Brian Trottier, and that got an 8.5. That's a good grade for that card. Nicely centered. 8.5. And we have a 1977-78 Brian Trottier. I think this might be his rookie card. Let me look at that real quick. Maybe his second year. That looks like his second year card. I got a 6.5. These O-Pee-Chee are very tough to get high grades. I mean, just due to the paper quality. But I got a 6.5. Moving right along. We got an 81-82 Topps Mike Bossy. Now, unfortunately, I think Mike Bossy just passed away this year. Great winger for the Islanders. Hall of Famer, I believe. Topps card. Not as desirable as O-Pee-Chee. However, I did have a few of these cards, and they were in pretty good condition, so I got an 8.5 on that. Moving right along, another 81-82 Topps, and this one got a 9. Wow, that is a great grade on that card. Mike Bossy. I think this might be his third year. I'll have to check. My hockey memory is faded a little since I used to have season tickets to the Sharks in San Jose, and so I was really up to date on all the hockey players of the day. The 90s when I had the season tickets, but this one got a 9. That's a great grade. Alright, Peter Stastny, 81-82 Topps, got an 8. A little heavier on the left. Nice corners. Looks like nice edges too. Stastny got an 8. Another Peter Stastny, 81-82 Topps. That one got an 8 also. Pretty good grade. Happy with that. Wasn't really sure how CSG was going to grade these O-Pee-Chee cards. As many know, the edges and corners, especially the edges because of the paper quality and the way they cut them, are really, really tough to get sharp. So it's a real gamble. Alright, we have an 82-83 Gretzky goals leader. That one got an 8. Centering's not bad on that one. Color and surface were pretty good on this one as well. I think I took all my Gretzky cards that I had and had them graded. Can't go wrong with Gretzky. Got an 8 on that one. Alright, 82-83 Mark Messier, 7.5. I think they got me on the top to bottom for sure. Mark Messier could be his, I think maybe 3rd year card. Maybe 2nd year. Mark Messier, 7.5, Hall of Famer. Alright, another 82-83 O-Pee-Chee, Mark Messier. That one got an 8. That centering's a little better, top to bottom. Nice card. That one got an 8. Another Mark Messier, 8.5 on this one. Yeah, they're definitely getting me on the centering, because this 8.5 here is a nicely centered card. This one got a much better grade. Nice. Mark Messier, 8.5. Another Mark Messier, 82-83, and that one got a 9. Wow. Awesome. Look at that. Look at that centering. That's a beautiful card. I like that. Nice. Centering on the back's not too bad either. Alright, got a 9 on that one. Nice. Alright, Mike Gartner. This might be his 3rd year card. That got a 9. Wow, these O-Pee-Chees are really coming in with good grades. I'm very happy that with those grades so far. What do you guys think? O-Pee-Chee's pretty tough. Those are tough cards to get high grades. I like that. Good deal. That one got a 9. Another Mike Gartner. That one got a 9 also. Nice. I did have a few of these to choose from. Try to pick out the best ones. Testing CSG because I never sent hockey cards into them before, so I was unsure how difficult, how hard they would grade these. But got a 9 on Gartner. Take that. Alright. Dale Hawerchuk rookie. This one got an 8.5. Again, these O-Pee-Chees are real tough. Centering and edges are very, very tough on these. Dale Hawerchuk, 8.5. We'll take that. Alright, moving right along. Got another Hawerchuk, and that one and that one got an 8.5 also. These modern cards for hockey, Hawerchuk is one of the, I think, top 25 cards to collect in hockey from the 80s. Modern cards. Centering a little bit heavy on the left. Nice card though, 8.5. Hawerchuk rookie. Here's another one. It got a 7.5, and you can see they're really getting you for the centering because that top to bottom really knocked it down some points. Nevertheless, still a good card. Still valuable, collectible for PC. That one got a 7.5. Here's another Hawerchuk, and that one got an 8. And that centering looks a lot better on this one. Hawerchuk, 8. Alright, moving right along, we got 384 Wayne Gretzky, Hart Trophy winner. That one got an 8.5. Those edges look pretty good too. These are cards I collected and just put away in my PC and just have had them stored in card savers, honestly, for like 30 years. So at 8.5 on a Gretzky, pretty good grade. Alright, we have Mark Messier, 83-84. That one got a 9. Wow, these grades on these hockey cards are really coming in. I'm really happy to see this. 9 on OPC cards are really difficult to get. If you out there know about these OPC cards and their paper quality. Got a 9 on Messier. Pretty nice. Alright, Grant Fuhr is 84-85. I think this might be his, third year card also. That one got a 7.5. And I know, obviously, because of that top to bottom centering, even left to right, it's a little heavier on the left. That is a nice card, though. Got a 7.5 on Grant Fuhr. Alright, got the Chelios rookie. Look at that, got a 9 on Chelios. Nice. I'm very happy with that grade. That Chelios is a collectible modern hockey for the 80s. Awesome defenseman. Started out with the Canadiens, but I remember him with the Blackhawks. Nice. Chelios rookie, 9. Alright, we have Doug Gilmour rookie. Same year, 84-85, OPG. Obviously that centering, heavy on the left. Got an 8. Doug Gilmour is another collectible modern hockey, 80s hockey player to collect. Doug Gilmour got an 8. And rounding off the first 25 cards, got Doug Gilmour, another 8. 2 Gilmour rookies. Got an 8 on that one. Alright, so first 25 cards in the books. Let's see what we got next. Alright, we have an 84-85 O-Pee-Chee Andreychuk. That's a rookie. It's a little heavy on the left. Center for the Sabres. That one got an 8. Alright, we have a Gretzky, 84-85. Oilers team leader card, got a 4.5. That's our first disappointing grade. They must have saw, well, that centering, I don't know what they saw here. Maybe they saw something on the back. Maybe it's stained. I'll have to take a closer look at that one. That's a shame, got a 4.5. That's just something you just collect and put in your PC. Alright. Another Gretzky. Now this one got an 8.5. So there definitely must have been some surface issue or something on this 4. Because that one got an 8.5. You know, one thing here too I haven't been doing is I haven't been putting any in the Hall of Fame here. Let me put some guys up here. Put Gilmour back there. Definitely put Chelios up in the middle here. Got a 9 on Chelios. Got a Mark Messier. He got a 9. I'm going to give him some center, front center position. We'll put Gretzky up there in the back. Alright, got some players in the arena. Alright, moving right along. Another Gretzky, that one got 8.5 too. So that 4.5, that must have really had some service issue. It's the only thing I could think of, because those cards all looked about the same condition. But that Gretzky got an 8.5. And another Gretzky. So like I said before, I do have multiples of many cards and tried to select the best ones that I could find. 84-85 O-Pee-Chee, Wayne Gretzky. Alright, 84-85 O-Pee-Chee Gretzky, that one got a 7.5. Definitely you can see the centering on that one, top to bottom. That's what knocked it down. Left to right looks pretty good, but that centering top to bottom. You know, I did send in all my Gretzky cards, knowing that some might get lower grades, but gotta grade the great one. Alright, Messier 85-86 O-Pee-Chee, that one got a 7. That one's not bad. Probably some edge wear. A little soft probably. Mark Messier, you got a 7. Paul Coffey 85-86 O-Pee-Chee got an 8. That's a good looking card. Hall of Famer defenseman. Paul Coffey got an 8. Stick him in the gallery here. Alright, here's a Topps Paul Coffey. Same year. That one got an 8. Been getting pretty good grades so far, except for that 4.5. Other than that, I've been pretty happy with these hockey grades. Here is a 85-86 Topps Yori Curry. Got a 9. Wow, that's awesome. That's a great looking card. Got a 9 on that one. That's awesome. I know it's a Topps card, so it's not as desirable as O-Pee-Chee. However, still a good grade for that card. Let's stick him right there. Yari Curry got a 9. Alright, we're just about halfway through the second row of my 88 card submission part 1 CSG blind reveal. If you have any comments that you'd like to make, I encourage you to do so, and I'll certainly respond back. If you have a question or would like to know something about my submissions, feel free to reach out. Okay, here's Mark Messier 86-87. That one got a 6. Ouch. No bueno. I might have missed something there for sure. Maybe there was a crease or something. Still is a nice card, but that one got a 6. Ouch. Alright, here's another 86-87. This one got an 8, so that's a better grade. Still a little heavier on the right. Mark Messier got an 8. Alright, Grant Fuhrer 86-87. That one got an 8.5. Wow, that's a good grade on that one. Obviously not his rookie year, but still a valuable card and a valuable player. Pretty sure he's Hall of Fame. Definitely on that Oilers team. 4 cups. Grant Fuhrer 8.5. Nice. Put him in the gallery here. Alright, Wendell Clark. This is his rookie card, 86-87. He got a 7. And I'll tell you, Wendell Clark was a real bruiser. I remember his time with the Leafs when they would play us San Jose Sharks in the playoffs. He was a real bruiser, man. We used to love to hate on him. He was a great player, though. I mean, you got to respect his play. Wendell Clark was a force to reckon with. Top to bottom centering on that hurt this grade, but got a 7 for Wendell Clark rookie. Alright, Mark Messier, 87-88. That's a nice looking card too. That got an 8. Yeah. I like that. I like that card. I like 87-88s. Not a bad looking card. That one got an 8. Good grades on these hockey cards. I'm really happy with the grades on these cards. Alright, the captain. 87-88. Iserman. That's a nice card too. I got an 8.5. I got a good grade. Centering's pretty good on that. That's a great centered card. I think maybe just the edges might have kept it from a 9. I'll have to do a closer inspection on it. I got an 8.5. The captain. Let's see. Let's get the captain over here. We'll take Gretzky out from the back there. Put the captain in the gallery here. 8.5. Alright, Brendan Shanahan rookie. That's an 88-89 O-Pee-Chee. Shanahan was a highly collected rookie card in the in the 90s, really. Yeah, 90s. It's gone down slightly, like PSA 10s. That got a 7. I actually cracked this out of another holder and submitted it. Don't recall what the grade was on it. Shanahan rookie got an 8. Alright, another Gretzky, 89-90 O-Pee-Chee. That's a good looking card too. Those borders are real tough because they have that gray color in them, and obviously the top and bottom blue edges prevent these cards from getting high grades unless they're like pristine. Gretzky got an 8. Alright, looks like that rounded out the hockey offering. It looks like I have some football now. Some mid-80s football cards. Here is a Carl Mecklenburg rookie. I got an 8.5. These 86 cards are real tough to get high grades because of those color borders. Those green borders are tough. I mean, like if you have a Rice rookie PSA 10, I mean that thing goes for tens of thousands of dollars. I think maybe $15,000 or $20,000 just because of the rarity of getting such a high grade card. So these 86 football cards are tough. 8.5 on a Mecklenburg. Here's another Mecklenburg. Defenseman for the Broncos. You got an 8. That's centering though. Yeah, it looks like that's centering. Hurt it just a little bit. Mecklenburg rookie got an 8. Alright, John Elway. This is his, I think, 4th year card. Or 3rd year. 3rd year card. 8.5. Again, very hard card to get centered and free of chips on those color borders. Elway got an 8.5. Here's another John Elway, 86, and that got an 8.5 also. That's a good looking card. '86 Topps football. Alright, Kenny Easley, rookie. Hall of Famer. 83 Topps, that got a 9. That's a good grade on that card. Those 83s are tough to get centered. Had a number of these to go through too. Chose the ones I thought were good candidates, and this one definitely hit the mark. Got a 9 on Kenny Isley rookie. Alright, we've got about 2 cards left in this first part 1 submission, 88 card CSG submission, blind reveal. Again, I encourage you to post any comments if you'd like. Hope you're enjoying these cards. Here's another 83 Isley, and he got another 9. Kenny Easley, not Isley, Easley, not the Isley brothers. Kenny Easley. That one got a 9. Alright, and rounding off the first part of this submission, Joe Montana. 85 tops. This card is always hard to get in high grade because of those black borders, just like the 71 tops baseball. This card is tough. Let's see here, it looks like the back got knocked for the centering. But these borders, I mean, they had some really horrible printing quality in these 85s. That's a nice looking card. Joe Montana, 85 tops. Got an 8. Alright guys, that wraps up the first part of the submission. Stay tuned for part 2. That will be the balance of my 88 cards. And thank you for watching.